After the Raiders relocated from Oakland to Las Vegas, the city of Las Vegas and Southern Nevada are looking forward to starting a new chapter of Raiders football out in Las Vegas. Raider Nation is definitely excited for the next chapter of Raiders football. The city of Las Vegas can't wait to have the Las Vegas Raiders. And Las Vegas is also looking forward to having Allegiant Stadium. Allegiant Stadium can't wait to be the new home of the Las Vegas Raiders, and they can't wait to host Raiders games and the different types of events they will be able to host at the stadium now and going into the future, just off the iconic Las Vegas Strip. And for Las Vegas being the entertainment capital of the world, there isn't a better place that the NFL could have chose to have an NFL football team. And Las Vegas is definitely looking forward to having the Raiders and being the Las Vegas Raiders now and going into the future. Coming live from Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas, this is All Sports with Gerardo. Thank you for watching another episode of All Sports. This is your host, Gerardo. So right now I'm outside of Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas, and we're just off the Las Vegas Strip. To the left of me there in the distance is the Las Vegas Strip, and right behind me is Allegiant Stadium. It is the home of the Raiders and the University of Nevada, Las Vegas Rebels, the college football team, but this is the new home for the Las Vegas Raiders. So they broke ground for Allegiant Stadium in November 2017, and it opened in July of 2020. It has a seating capacity of over 65,000 seats. So a few years ago, the Raiders filed for relocation from Oakland, and they relocated out here to Las Vegas, but they could not come out to Las Vegas right away since there wasn't a stadium out here. So the Raiders had to stay in Oakland until after the 2019 season as Allegiant Stadium was being built. And once Allegiant Stadium was built and it opened in 2020, then after the 2019 season, the Raiders relocated from Oakland, and they were the Oakland Raiders. And once it was 2020, the Raiders became the Las Vegas Raiders. And Allegiant Stadium opened last year, and Raider Nation is looking forward to a new chapter of Raiders football out here in Las Vegas, and they got a new stadium, Allegiant Stadium, right behind me. The Raiders used to play out in Oakland and in Los Angeles, but now they play out here in Las Vegas, and they're now the Las Vegas Raiders, and they're looking forward to starting a new chapter of Raiders football out here in Las Vegas. Now Allegiant Stadium, it's a very nice stadium. It's definitely one of the best stadiums in the NFL, and if you happen to come out to Las Vegas, I highly recommend that you check out Allegiant Stadium, whether it's a tour or a game. No matter if you're a Raiders fan or not, you definitely worth checking out Allegiant Stadium. It's a very nice stadium, and it's definitely worth seeing. Right behind me here in the distance, we're on the north side of Allegiant Stadium, which actually faces out to the Las Vegas Strip there in the distance. So we're just across the highway from the Las Vegas Strip, and here on the other side is Allegiant Stadium, which is the home of the Raiders. And on the other side of the highway is all the Las Vegas Strip with all the hotels. But out here in the north, there's these doors that open like this. And if you're in Allegiant Stadium, you get a really nice view of the Las Vegas Strip out here in the distance. It's definitely one of the best views. And these doors are really nice when they open or close. Even when they're closed, you get a really nice view of Las Vegas, but when it opens, it can't get any better than that. It's definitely $1 million view looking out here at the Las Vegas Strip. And then right behind me here is Allegiant Stadium. And then on the other side of Allegiant Stadium, one thing that's unique about this stadium is that it has natural grass. So they actually have to pull the grass out of Allegiant Stadium and let it grow out here. And then when they use it for the Raiders games, they pull it back into the stadium, use it for the game, and then when they're done using it for the Raiders games, they pull it back out so it can grow with the sun out here in the distance and get some of the sun out here in the desert, out here in Nevada. So that's one thing that's unique about Allegiant Stadium is how they pull the grass in, pull it back out so it can grow, get some water and get some sun from the Nevada sun out here in the desert, and then they take it back into the stadium and use it for the games. Allegiant Stadium is also pretty similar to State Farm Stadium in Arizona, which is the home of the Cardinals. They also do the same thing out there, just like they do here. But if you ever come out to Las Vegas, no matter what team you root for, especially if you're a fan of the NFL, you definitely have to check out Allegiant Stadium. It's definitely worth seeing. There's a lot of unique features about Allegiant Stadium in the outside, but especially in the inside. They got the Al Davis torch out here in the distance on the other side of these windows. That sculpture is one of a kind, and Allegiant Stadium is just one of a kind. It's a nice stadium, and it's definitely worth seeing. And if you come out to Las Vegas, you definitely have to check out Allegiant Stadium, which is the home of the Raiders. There's no doubt that once Allegiant Stadium opens for the season, or sometime in the future, I will definitely come back to Las Vegas and watch a Raiders game, especially when they play the Broncos. Every year the Broncos will come out here to Las Vegas, since the Raiders and the Broncos are in the same division, so I'm definitely looking forward to checking out a Raiders-Broncos game. But there's no doubt that Allegiant Stadium is one of the best stadiums in the NFL for a football team, but also for college football for the Rebels. It's one of the best college football stadiums. So make sure to check out Allegiant Stadium the next time you come out here to Las Vegas. It's definitely worth seeing, and you will not be disappointed. And make sure to watch this video so you get an idea of what Allegiant Stadium looks like and all the unique features this stadium has to offer. Until next time, this is All Sports with Gerardo, coming live from Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas.